Good evening and Ramadan Mubarak, everyone. In my last videos, I talked about some parts of speech, namely adjectives, nouns, and pronouns. Today we have a little class about another part of speech that lies at the heart of the English sentences, which is verbs. So here we have the three categories: action, linking, auxiliary, or helping verbs. Within the action verbs, we have a transitive verbs that have an object. Example, the verb buy is a transitive verb. He bought a car. Subject, verb, object. Okay? So you just can't say he bought, full stop. That's incorrect. It needs an object. Then we have intransitive verbs. These have no object. They just have a subject, verb, and full stop. Cry is an intransitive verb because you could say she cried. Alright? You could have an adverbial phrase like she cried bitterly, but there is no object. Some people may say, can a verb be both transitive and intransitive? Yes, there are some verbs which can be used in both ways. Example, the verb walk. I walked as an intransitive verb, and I walked the dog as a transitive verb. Then we have this one, which is also common, ditransitive verb, which have two objects. It's a verb that has two objects. And the most common or the most obvious example is the verb give. As in this example, I gave him a book. Okay, so here we have two objects, the indirect object and the direct object. And the second category is linking verb. So as the word here suggests, link, these verbs link or connect between the subject and the noun or the adjective, which is called the subject complement. And the most common linking verb in English is the verb be. But we have other verbs like feel, taste, look, grow, become, appear. Calculus is difficult. Okay? So this is the form of the verb to be, which is used as a linking verb to connect between the subject and the subject complement. So here we have the adjective. Please, one thing to take care of is the subject-verb agreement. That is, the verb must be compatible with the subject. Singular, singular. Plural, plural. The last category is auxiliary or helping verbs. These come just before, they come before action or linking verbs. Example, the verb to be, to do, to have, they serve as linking verbs. Don't waste your time. So the auxiliary verb is don't, which is put in the negation form, and the main verb is waste. Models also function as auxiliary verbs like can, will, may, should, could, must, ought to, etc. These are used to indicate certain functions like possibility, ability, or obligation. Example, you should call your friend. So the auxiliary here is, the modal verb is should, which expresses mild obligation or advice. In fact, most learners ignore learning these verbs and this stuff, but one thing is sure is that they are really crucial to expressing a sentence meaning as well as making correct and valid sentences. So thank you for watching and see you all soon.